Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to do something a little different. And not just a little bit different, but a lot different. Today, we are going to do our first episode ever of Oats Goes Indie. You're like probably wondering what that is, right? If you follow me on Twitter, you already know what it is. But if you don't, let me give you a quick rundown. Every couple days, I like to tweet out helping out indie developers throughout the world. And recently, there were some indie devs that were basically asking for coverage in one of my tweets. However, it quickly came to a realization that these were early access games that, oh wow, did you guys see that? Those were games that they don't have anything for me to play. There's no demos, there's no early access, there's none of that. So it basically came down to this. It created this podcast. And the reason that I'm doing it is because I am a true believer that all games deserve coverage, whether they have something or they don't, whether it's tangible or it's not. So I have gone back, and that tweet I think got over like 60, 80, 90 comments, something crazy like that. And a lot of them, a vast majority, there is no game. There's nothing tangible. So it's going to start this little podcast series, which will eventually turn into more. We are going to have some guests coming to the future. I don't know how often there will be, how often I would like to do them weekly, but it really depends on how they go and what the coverage is like and what you guys think, because when I shape my channel, it's also about you guys. So you guys let me know what you think. And yeah, it's going to be, again, a little different than what we're normally used to here on the channel, but I think that we're still going to enjoy it. And I'm going to try and keep them short. And yeah, we're always going to just try and cover as many indie developers and games as we can. Sometimes I might give a shout out to a few that I recently played or developers that I've worked with, things like that. Okay, so our first developer that I'm going to be looking at today, I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing his name correctly, is Eduardo Bagarrao. And he is an indie game developer. The games give you a purpose. The real game is to find purpose. I really like that quote. That's a good quote. Let's find out a little bit about our friend here. Hi, I'm Eduardo, and I'm 25 years old. I love to create new things that can bring up emotions to people. I love to make people feel. During my childhood, I created some interests in drawing, which I did not give follow-up. So I got lost in my growth. Upon entering college, I've discovered the programming world, which, coupled with my hobby of playing video games, made me rescue my interest in drawing. So the result was becoming an indie developer. I've discovered a world that fascinates me, a world that we can make people change their way of thinking, a world that I want to make a part, and that is the portfolio was created in order to show my creations. So Eduardo is literally like creating games using his passion and his love and his feelings, and that's what I love about indie games. Literally at its core, it is people creating games to inspire, games to inspire, and not just that, they're like, they're not in it for the quick buck, you know. Like games nowadays, I feel like they're manufactured so fast, but these games, they're constantly being updated, and it's honestly, guys, if you're not into indie games, please do me a favor. Check these out. Go check out all the ones that I've posted in the past, and I will continue, because those 8 a.m. indie games, guys, there's a reason I post them. I love indie games. Like, it's in my blood, it's in my DNA, and you know, who knows, maybe one day I'll become an indie game dev. You never know. You never know. Anyways, right now the one that I'm familiar with is Lonely Jane, and there's also Cygnus by Eduardo. So let's take a look here. So this is Lonely Jane. I really like the colors here. I like the way Jane looks. You're Jane. You've been arrested for your boyfriend's murder. You're in a panic. You don't remember nothing. You hate yourself, but you need to discover the truth and recover your memory. You had a bad feeling about what happened. Oh, I don't want to know about that. So it's going to be on Windows, Mac OS, Linux. He is the full stack game developer. He's using Unity, Visual Studio, FL Studio, Sprite, and Sprite Illuminator. There's some videos we can watch. That's awesome. Let's take a look. Some climbing down animations. I really like that. I like the way she's going down. That sounded wrong. And that's why I do these with video. Next up, what we got over here. Jumping. Oh, wow. She could really jump. Jane can jump. I think, oh, she's punching now. So there's going to be fighting. There is going to be fighting. I really like the way these lights look and the brick as well. A lot of details. And the way Jane herself looks reminds me of like old school games. So I think this one's for sure. We're definitely going to be playing it. It looks really cool. I can't wait to see more. And there's another one here. Beaconus is an hyper casual game where you need to help your friends Gozga save as many color balls as you can. Are you ready? Let's save as many color balls as we can. This is an Android game that came out last year. Eduardo did most of it himself. Luna Felis did the soundtrack. Here are some screenshots. And I saw a video, so let's watch that. Hi, nice to meet you. Let's save some color balls. Let's do it. Help Goza save the color balls. I like the music. And this is on Android, guys. All right, guys. So this has been Eduardo Bagarrao, and I will have everything that you need to know about this developer in the description down below. Make sure to follow them on their socials. I will have the link to their websites if you guys want to know more about their games. Right now, his main focus is Lonely Jane, as you'll see from his Twitter posts. And this is one of the games that I plan to look into as well into the future when it's available. And I really did enjoy it, and I was happy to cover this one. All right, so let's go take a look at another game now. Okay, so this next game is actually one that is on Kickstarter. And it's already completed its goal, and there's still 25 days left to go. But first of all, they were one of the ones that reached out to me on that tweet, and they had already hit their goal. I think like literally maybe half an hour after. But I think that, first of all, for those of you that don't know, I'm actually a very strong ally, and this game is lit. Like, that's one of the things that spoke to me when we get into what it is that this game is. But Spirit Swap, right, is a lo-fi beats to match 3. Okay, it's cast bells, be queer, and crash the biggest concert of the year. So there you go. This is the game right here. I really love the colors. If you're into puzzle games, the match puzzle games like this is a very cute one to like, isn't it? It's really, you can cast powerful spells here, as you can see. It's a really pretty game. Looks like very easy, and I love lo-fi. I really love lo-fi, especially like, you know, after you had like a hard day, you know, at work and things like that. I'm just gonna pause it because I'm not sure whether or not that's gonna get me a DMCA, and I don't want to get a DMCA, so we're gonna pause it. But yeah, they already hit it. They got their stretch goal. I believe they actually got I'm pretty sure they got this goal too now. They must have by now. which is the gimme. So right now you're gonna get mix and match customizable outfits for Samar, more outfits, complex Hades-like narrative with even more romance options. There is a demo that we can play, so I think, you know, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to play that demo, probably make a video on that. So basically it is an action puzzle game set in a lush narrative driven world of witchy demons, cast spells, be queer, and crash the biggest concert of the year. By night, use Samar's powers to help her trans-dimensional spirits back home. By day, roam the city and chat with friends, planning the ultimate pizza party for everyone to come together and catch up. I love that. Some of these features will match to the beat as you reassemble lost spirits and enjoy a custom lo-fi soundtrack by the incredible Melty Cannon. Cast powerful spells, arrange spirits into special patterns to unlock potent powers, complete in local versus mode. Everything is chill until it gets permanently unchill. Enjoy over 5 unique game modes including time attack, score attack, and survival. Bound with a cast of witches and demons, plan a pizza party together, crash a concert, maybe even smooch in on our extensive story mode. Decorate your bedroom, earn trinkets and keepsakes as you play, then play them in Samar's room to affect the game. That's pretty cool. Why Spirit Swap? No microtransactions here. Spirit Swap is a premium game, which means you'll be able to enjoy it without worrying about hidden costs. Queer and diverse joy. Much like the cast of Spirit Swap, our team is also queer, black, and or POC. And it's well past time we see ourselves experiencing happiness in media. This is a slice of life story for players needing a relaxing experience. A fresh look at the Middle Eastern fantasy by creators from the region. Spirit Swap is set in a fictional city inspired by the Levant, a region rarely explored in a positive light in games. I really like that they're doing this. You know what I mean? I really like this game. I really do. It's great. It's got lots going on. These are the characters here. You got Samar, Mo, Leon, Dio, Cleo, Tio, Pokey. We got Iskandar, Lulu. The boys are back. Some of the gameplay here. It's a beautiful looking game. This is the room here. Totally customizable too, as you can see. And we read up there some of the story here, and this is going to be the world. So again, highly recommend it. It is currently on Kickstarter. I will have their information in the description down below. Some of the rewards here for backing it up. Original soundtrack, copy of the game, digital art book, limited edition, lots of stuff. Oh, they have merch. I wonder if you could buy the merch separately. You can design an outfit, some stuff. Wow. Lots of things. SoftNotWeak. This is them. So we got the creative director here, Alex. Chris is the lead animator. Morgan is the lead programmer. Regent is, I hope I pronounced that right. Regent is the lead UI, and Jenny, the lead producer. This is a really beautiful looking Kickstarter too. I will also have that as well as everything else for this game in the description down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This one's been Spirit Swap, Lo-Fi Beats to Match 3. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed that one. All right, the next game that we're going to talk about is one that I really like. I've actually been talking with these guys quite a bit over on my socials. So if you guys ever check me out on Twitter, Captain Oats TV, you guys will see there's often interactions with these guys. And this is Steampunk Timer. Steampunk Timer I'm actually looking forward to. And this one here is Welcome to Victoria City. Steampunk Timer is a dilated time tactical action game that combines classic real-time strategy with roguelite progression and reward systems. It takes place in a dystopian Victorian-style city plagued by an uncontrolled use of machines with the capacity to fold time. Tactical action with dilated time strategy. Makes use of our time machine and enter dilated time mode. It slows down time around you so that you can choose the best tactic to ambush your enemies. I love that. Rogue late game system. Choose up to 6 characters in a run and select one of the routes generated after each missions and buy the most suitable improvements for each situation. You will be defeated, but do not despair. In each new beginning, you will be wiser than before. Pixel art style graphics. Look at these guys. I'm telling you that I hope they have some of these pictures. Oh yeah, they do. I can see it already. So there's going to be 4 bosses to beat, 200 plus upgrades and equipments to unlock, 10 charismatic characters with unique abilities, 50 plus destructible scenarios, and 15 different biomes, guys. 15 different biomes. That's crazy. I mean, look at this pixel art. Look at this pixel art. One thing I'm like, honestly, I like roguelites. I'm very, very looking forward to this game. Look how beautiful it is. All right, so there you have it. That this one was a little bit short. There's not a lot of stuff on here, but again, like I said, a lot of these are in early developments. I will, however, put their information to their socials in the link below, as this was my first podcast. I was going to show you guys Twitter, but I was kind of like, other than my own personal Twitter and, you know, the headers of people's Twitters, I'm still not quite sure what the privacy is on that kind of stuff. So I decided to kind of go against it, if that makes sense. However, if they have web pages or Steam pages, I will show them to you guys. These are early development games. I honestly cannot wait for this one though. This one's like top of my list. Can't wait to play it. I like 8-bit, I like retro, I like roguelite. It's got all those boxes checked. And yeah, so steampunk timer, looking forward to it. If you guys go to the description down below, their Twitter has lots of little videos on their game, shows you a lot of the gameplay, and it looks phenomenal. I highly recommend this one. All right guys, so next one is Blue. Blue is a game that I really like. I'm gonna put all the information about it down in the comments below. All right guys, Blue is another one that I'm really looking forward to. My own games only for dummies. Here you go. This is Blue. I'm actually going to show you guys their Kickstarter today though. It's got 18 days to go. It's really, really close to its goal. And it's got a free demo. But you guys just need to see this game here. Like, take a look how beautiful this is. If you like games like Prince of Persia, like, look at it. It sounds great. It looks great. I like the fighting action here. The enemies look cool. Kind of almost reminds me a bit of, like, almost not a run and gun, but Prince of Persia for sure. I mean, just look at it. Oh, did you see that saw? Did you guys see that? That was cool. Yeah, Blue is another one of my favorites that I'm really watching right now. I guess these might be like the bosses in some of the stages. Or potentially just the bigger enemies, I guess. I'm kind of getting like a Breath of the Wild feel too. With like the armor and even the soundtrack a little bit, you know? And this has 18 days to go. 213 people have backed it. And it's getting really close. You'll be able to play it on Steam. So I highly recommend it, right? Add it to your wish list. There is a demo you guys can play here. I'll probably have to do a separate video on the demo as well. Show you guys a little bit of the demo. But what I wanted to focus on today was the Kickstarter. But again, everything will be in the description down below. You can also check it out on itch.io. Corruption has seeped its way into the heart of Talpa, and the guardians who once protected it. Now it is up to you to restore balance to the dying order. Play as Blue, a young guardian in her quest to reclaim Talpa from the hands of the corrupted. Conquer handcrafted levels in this side-scrolling adventure. You'll need to rely on your reflexes and quick wits to solve platforming puzzles and outmaneuver enemies. A fast-paced Metroidvania packed with skill-based combat and legendary loot in a creatively designed fantasy world. The combat mechanics were definitely good. The weapons look awesome. Here are some of the items here. There's going to be magic spells, rivals, stage forest. Yeah, so that was a boss that we saw. Conspiracy. For centuries, guardians have chosen by the order to preserve peace in the kingdom of Talpa. In order to help him in his duties, each chosen one is entrusted with a legendary stone, which he must wisely use to maintain the balance of the forces. But the day a council member corrupts the sacred stones, he breaks the seal from ancient times that unleashes diabolical energy, which now spreads over the lands of Talpa. This dark energy awakened the corrupted Val, embodiment of the elemental stone, which took over the guardians who now seek to reanimate Hulra and uphold a dystopian future in which he reigns supreme. With all of the guardians under the influence of the Hulra's will, the fate of Talpa rests on the shoulders of the only uncorrupted warrior, Blue. Lucas Peel looks like made the soundtrack. Yeah, that name sounds familiar actually. Some of the rewards, you get the game, you get the Blue soundtrack. You could be in the game. That's pretty awesome. The core team is right here. They're honestly super chill dudes as well to talk to on socials. And then we got artists, Discord. I will have all their information again in the description down below. And yeah, go back them today, guys. 18 days to go. Kickstarter will also be in the description. Highly recommend it. This is one that I'm myself looking forward to. So yeah, go check it out, guys, and back it if you can. And I would really appreciate it, and I know they would really appreciate it as well. Okay, so next up, guys, this one's coming right from the Steam page. We are going to talk about Spooky Chase. Spooky Chase is by a developer called Burning Goat Studios. I will put their information in the description down below. They're also working on another game, and give me a second here, I'll go get that for you guys. It's on Twitter, so I won't put it up to show it to you guys, but I would recommend that you guys go check it out. They're also working on Guzmo's game, which looks really, really, really cool. It's kind of got a bit of this I'm not sure what Guzmo's is, but he changes outfits. It's kind of has almost like there's kind of a Zelda feel to it. You guys need to go check it out. Either way, I will put it in the description down below. But the one that we're going to focus on right now is this one by them, which is actually on sale on Steam right now until the 21st of April. So for me, it's $1.13 to get this game. And this is Spooky Chase, which is a platformer here. You can see it right here. Sounds great. If you like Halloween games, platformers, I mean, look at it. It looks really, really good. That one kind of reminded me of like almost like a Super Nintendo, you know? That's the vibe that I got from it. Looks like there's like a zombie here driving a car. You're trying to run away from it. Got like this pumpkin. Like, this is a really good looking game. So for like $1.13, that's a steal. Yeah, this looks good. Player 1 wins. Running shoes, X to sprint. The ultimate platformer challenge. Spooky Chase is without a doubt challenging experience. The unique aspect of the game relay on the fact that you create your enemy's movement, creating new experience for 2D platforms games. Every year we play scary games for Halloween seasons, running away from monsters, zombies, ghosts, and the list goes on. This time, you gonna run away from your own past. Watch out for every step you made and don't give up. It has someone who can defeat you. It is you. You are your enemy. In Spooky Chase, every movement you make towards the flag recorded and then replicated by the monsters. For more flags, you collect more enemies will show up on the map. So yeah, I can see this being a challenge for sure, because you're just constantly playing against yourself. And that right there is smart, because that right there equals replayability and trying to outmaster yourself and outmove yourself and everything yourself, you know? So I like that. That's a cool concept. And yeah, you guys should definitely check this one out. Again, they're working on another game. I will put that in the description down below. And then definitely go check out this one. At the date that I'm recording this, is April 17th. So hopefully it'll go out. I'm going to be posting this tonight, or it'll be tomorrow. But either way, go check it out, because it's on sale right now for 80% off. That's insane. 80% off. It doesn't get better than that. Just go get it. It's worth the play. I am sure. I'm probably gonna have to pick it up. You can't go wrong. You can't. The $1.13. Can't beat that. All right, next up, To Hell with It. This game is planned to be released in about 10 days. And to be honest, it looks awesome. Sounds awesome. One lazy Sunday afternoon. It's a hack and slash your way up hell's corporate ladder in this down the rabbit hole adventure to retrieve your stolen cat from the underworld. Like, look at this. Like, this looks awesome for like a hack and slash. The enemies look awesome. Ring the bell. Like, everything about this game, when they reached out to me, I was like, this game is gonna be like, it's gonna be quite something. The Hell with It is a third-person hack and slash adventure where you play as Ella, who finds herself battling through hell, Moore's obscure realms in a down the rabbit hole style game to retrieve her stolen cat. Rich and fast-paced gameplay, hack and slash through any demons that stand in your way. Spend your underworldly spoils on powerful abilities and unique items. Unique environments to explore your fight through the numerous districts of a dark metropolis in search of secrets, brawls, and leads from your missing cat purse phone. A purse phone. A humorous and surreal story. After following the purse phone through the mysterious portal, Ella finds herself in what appears to be an underworld HR department, hell's resources in order to track down her missing feline friend. She strikes a deal with the realm's exceedingly oppressive manager. What could possibly go wrong? What could go wrong? Everything and anything probably will go wrong. Yeah, so this game here, I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, it's literally about to come out. According to this, it is planned to be released on the 28th, and I'm hoping that it still will release on the 28th, because I'm looking forward to this one. I love me some hack and slash, and it looks good. I like the fact too that it's got like the art drawn style with the dialect. I like that. I really like that for games. So yeah, hopefully it still comes out on time, and we'll definitely have to come back and check that one out. The last game that we are going to talk about is Shindig. Shindig is everything to make us happy. It's a game to make us happy. It's about positivity. Always looking on the bright side. Look at how beautiful it looks. Very colorful. I really think that, you know, I'm sure my kids could probably play this. I'm sure based on everything that it is. But let me read you guys a little bit about this one. This one is a step into a hand-drawn world of Shindig for a gentle adventure that celebrates the low-key heroism of helping. The residents of Friendo Island, I love that name, are having a bit of a rubbish time at the Mo, and you have been called in to organize a nice gathering to cheer everyone up. Help out a rainbow of animal friends with their troubles, get all of the bits for a brilliant bash, and bring the whole community together for a joyous party. You've got this. A cross between a point-and-click adventure and a visual novel, offering about an hour of mischief. Chill, low-stakes gameplay with some light puzzle solving. A diverse cast of cozy characters who want to talk to you about their big boggles. A picture book style setting accompanied by an original soundtrack with full English voice over. Nice. Idiosyncratic humor to chortle at throughout with a big side helping of real feelings, a welcoming world where you can choose your look from a range of skin tones and hairstyles. A little linear game with zero choice pressure and only one ending, the good ending. Please note there will be no threats or peril in the game. Some conversations touch on a number of mature themes, so maybe not too much for the little ones, but player discretion is advised. But they'll still be able to, you know, look at it. And this one's by Imaginary Friends Games. Honestly, this one always makes me happy when I see it on my timeline. It makes, you know, brings a smile on my face. And it's easy to see why. It looks beautiful. Again, we'll have the information to this game in the description down below. Some other games that I want to give some shout outs to are Alien Scumbags. I recently did a gameplay of that one, so if you guys go back and see my previous videos, you will see it. It's probably like 5 videos back. Alien Scumbags is really awesome to play. It's really retro feeling. I think you guys would enjoy it too. And actually, if you're a streamer and you're watching this, I am looking for a couple streamers to do something in about 3 weekends from now. And we're basically looking to keep the game on air and just kind of give it its little advertising, give it a bit of a boost. So come join us. If you have friends that are streamers, help us promote it. We need more guys. We need more people. So help me promote it. You know, tell your friends you want to join in. Let me know, and me or the developer will get in contact for you. The other game I want to talk about is Crooks Like Us. You guys may remember I just did that thing with them. That game is super fun to play. I believe there might be an older video on my YouTube. If not, we need to fix that ASAP. Crooks Like Us is a game that I really enjoy, and it's fun to play. My daughters love it. They play it with their friends all the time. If you own the game, then your friends can play with you for free. I know that they're working on some other big things right now. I'm not going to say anything, but I think you guys will definitely like what's coming. Then, of course, I also have my friends Humans Took My Neighbors. That game there is kind of still being worked on, but for right now, he is working on Boney's research on humans. Same person. Humans Took My Neighbor is working on Boney's research on humans. And congrats to him. He is 100% funded on Kickstarter on that one. And I can't wait for that prologue to come out. You guys have seen Humans Took My Neighbor because there's 2 videos already up right here on my YouTube channel. And yeah, I think you guys, the last game I also want to talk about to end this episode, another big shout out to somebody else, is Long Play Games. They were the one that did the Cygnus pizza race. They do monthly tournaments between streamers and creators and even under other indie devs to, you know, who can race the fastest, get the fastest times. and then they actually send out swag to those winners. So I would recommend you guys also check them out, show them some love. Again, there is a video on my YouTube for Cygnus Pizza Race, and yeah, go check it out. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, this was definitely out of the element for me. I enjoyed it. I love talking a lot, so I enjoyed it. But I need to know what you guys think to do more of these in the future. And that's it, guys. That's it for my first episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So for all your indie needs, as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I will catch all you amazing humans on the next one.